Well, hey there, good people. Welcome back. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. My name is Chris, here with another Clash Royale instructional video for you guys. Now, I'm trying to post every day. Yesterday, I posted a video and said that whoever comments on it first tells me a deck to use, I would make a whole video about it. Up till this point, no one has posted a comment because my channel is still very new, so that doesn't surprise me, but the offer still stands. First person to comment on any of my videos, any of them, with an 8-card combination that they want me to use, I will make the entire next video the next day about that deck. So hit me up, let me know, and we'll have some fun with it. I will comment on the deck and tell you what I think and have some fun with it. But anyway, we're jumping into the very first game. Now, he drops an elixir collector in the back left-hand corner. When you see this, guys in the beginning, they're trying to build up a big army later in the game to push your side with. Go after them immediately. So I dropped the Valkyrie to take some shots from the tower, get my freeze ready to drop as the balloon goes in overhead, and that worked out perfectly. Dropped the Musketeer. The Valkyrie was absorbing shots from the tower, and maybe a shot or two from the Musketeer. I missed that. And the balloon flies in overhead, takes out that tower. Little tip for you guys, if you're not using the balloon and you have it and you're stuck at like, below 1400 trophies, throw that card in your deck and watch how fast you gain more and stay at a higher level of trophy. It is insane. It's such a powerful card. Let's see how fast that tower went down. Speaking of powerful cards, here is the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower is going to absolutely tear through anything with a lot of HP as long as you can get it to lock on. So he freezes it, and I draw my Valkyrie to try and stall that freeze out, and I drop the Barbarians too. The Barbarians are absolutely horrible against the Wizard. The Wizard takes them all out. It wasn't really to take out that group though, it was more to distract them so that the Inferno Tower could fry them. And look at my tower, barely took any damage because that Inferno Tower just ripped through all of his units. That was so good. The Inferno Tower is in every single one of my decks that I use seriously. I love the Inferno Tower. So now I'm up 1-0. Sitting pretty here, and I'm not going to try and take down another one of his towers. I'm just going to try and defend. So you might be thinking, well, why did you drop that balloon if you're not trying to take any of his towers out? I didn't want it in my hand. I want four cards that are different. So I just throw it down and let it go. I have no intention of dropping anything behind that balloon. And I fake him out with it, kind of. I mean, I didn't try to fake him out with it. I just dropped it and let it go. But he used a Bomber Tower and a freeze spell to stop that balloon. But it was just a decoy. I have sort of trained him to think that when my balloon goes in, I'm going to be pushing real hard. And so he defended against it thinking, oh my goodness, I have to defend against this balloon. But in reality, I just wanted to get rid of it. Here it is again, just get rid of it. I don't want that card in my hand. It's not going to help me defend my side. The balloon only attacks towers. So if I need something to defend, it's not going to help me at all. So I just wanted to get rid of it. But yeah, okay, now there's only 13 seconds left in the match. And I know there's nothing he can do. I've got this victory in the bag. So I just kind of dump all of my troops on his side. I know if anything bad happens, I have that freeze spell in my hand. I can freeze whatever's coming on my side. That is not smart gameplay at the end, just kind of dumping everything. That has actually cost me before doing that. I don't know what possessed me to be so cocky and drop all my stuff on his side, but I had that win in the bag, so just decided to do it just to have something kind of funny to post to YouTube. So there you go, hope you liked it. So, jumping right into the next battle, he's not messing around. He drops the Royal Giant. Now, there's a card I never see. So, the thing is shooting at my tower. I don't even know how to defend against that thing. It just comes in and starts shooting at my tower immediately. What a scary card. I might have to use that in a future video. That thing, it caught me off guard. I don't see very many of them. But the Barbarians and Spear Goblins that I used to defend them got off a bunch of shots on his tower, which is great. It's great for two reasons. One, yeah, now I'm in the lead. But two, my main threat in this deck is the balloon and the freeze. And I haven't shown them yet. Guys, a huge thing to take away from this video and from things that I've learned using this deck is that sometimes not playing a card, not playing something that you have a big threat like the balloon or the freeze spell, is very, very important. If I know my opponent has a 3 Musketeer Golem freeze spell, I might be able to counter it better than if I thought he just had a 3 Musketeer freeze spell, or take one of those cards out. If I don't know that he or she is using that card, I'm not going to be able to defend against it as well. So there is something to be said about hiding some of the cards in your deck. Now there you see, I think about dropping that freeze again, but dropping that freeze wouldn't have helped me at all. It is better to save that freeze spell in case I need it later to do something. He still doesn't know I have the freeze spell. I've been playing this whole game and I didn't drop it once. So I'm planning on surprising him with it later, at a time where it's going to be most advantageous to me. Sometimes I save the balloon. Sometimes I don't drop the balloon till overtime and, catch him off guard with it that way. So the little takeaway message from this video, or this part of the video, is sometimes it is better to not show your opponent that you have a particular card if it's an offensive card. But yeah, now it's time for me to do what I do best and sit back on defense to defend my towers and win on a timeout. But he's got an Elixir Collector. Now the Elixir Collector is going to make a difference. Now he is gaining Elixir faster than I am. And in double Elixir, he's going to be able to just drop a ton of troops. So I have a little idea. I'm going to try and go after, very slowly, that right tower. There, my balloon gets one shot off on it. I'm not worried about the Musketeers on the left. I arrow everything, all that garbage on the right. I don't even really react to that Hog Rider coming in on the left. I drop my balloon offensively on the right. The Wizard comes in on the left, takes down my tower, but he's very much neglected all of his right side and that balloon coming in, and I wait until 4 seconds left in the game to show that I have the free spell. That's what I'm talking about, hiding your cards. He had no idea that I had the free spell, and I don't think it was necessary there. I think the balloon would have taken that tower down regardless, but had he saved that Wizard, dropped it on the right, I would have had to use that free spell. And he didn't know it was coming, so that little end of the game surprise basically secured me the win. Hiding that free spell is what helped me do it. So, takeaway lesson from that battle, sometimes it's better to hide some of your cards. And that was a perfect example of it right there. So that was 2 battles with my main deck, the deck I've been using now. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. I'm feeling pretty good about winning 2 games. I decided to use the skeleton deck, and I got paired up against a level 9. Awesome. Just fantastic. And he's not wishing me good luck. I am so sad. He drops a bunch of squishies over on the left, goblins. So I drop my giant skeleton so that the squishies shoot at the giant skeleton and my tower shoots at the squishies. But I have to use my arrows because the mini horde was coming in. So this deck is a lot of fun to use, but it is absolutely horrible at defending against flying things like the minions of the dragon. One baby dragon will absolutely wreck this entire deck. It is no good. The only unit that I have on this entire squad that can shoot air units is the witch, and she does a little bit of splash damage. She's no good against the dragon. The dragon mauls this deck, but it's still fun to use. So I have to play very carefully to defend against those minions, because not only does he have the minions, he has the minion horde too. So this just could not be going any more against me. But again, I'm just trying to have some fun. So he drops the free spell. Oh, there's my girlfriend. My girlfriend texts me in the middle of this. Yes, I am sorry about that. I play my game on my phone, and sometimes I get text messages. It just happens. Yeah, so the bomb from the giant skeleton was able to take out those barbarians before they're able to get to my side, and I'm still doing okay. I am at a life deficit, but I'm still just having fun. I dropped the balloon just to get it out of my hand, or actually I'll try to go on a little push. I try to cover the balloons with the skeleton army so that his tower shoots at the skeleton army. That doesn't work out because the minion horde just shoots everything. I have to get rid of the minion horde. I have no choice but to get rid of those guys. Here come the barbarians. Here come the squishies. The bomber skeleton does a great job taking those out, and I mirror it so that I can do extra damage. The mirror is a card I never use, but it's a lot of fun. I might start putting it in more of my decks. I dropped the giant skeleton because I need to defend against this skeleton army coming in. Need the bomb to go off and, oh, take all that stuff out because I need to save my arrows for that minion horde. I'm still alive somehow. He wastes that free spell. Luckily for me, I'm going to have a little offensive push now that I know he doesn't have the free spell, and my witch is still around. So the witch is taking out all these squishies. I drop the skeleton army to defend against the witch. Here comes a little bit of a push. I drop the giant skeleton so that the minion horde shoots at that, and the witch will take out the minion horde. Mirror the giant skeleton. What is happening? There are just so many crazy things going on right now. Drop the bomber behind the giant skeleton, takes out this huge crowd, doing some crowd control, and now the balloon goes in over the top. Now that I have a little bit of control over what's going on, he's just throwing everything in his way down. I throw the arrows preemptively, he drops the minion horde. That worked out perfectly. My balloon gets to the tower, almost takes it out. The witches are doing some work. I am laughing. And now I am just 2 short arrows away from winning this game. And he's just continuously dropping down everything. He's freaking out. And I'm not worried at all. I know that I have this game in the bag. So I drop giant skeletons, just trying to defend against this minion horde. There goes 1 round of arrows. But and I drop it on the king too, just to be a little bit of a troll. Here's the thing though, when I'm recording, I don't have sound, and I thought this was the countdown to the end of the game and we still had overtime. I had no idea that this was just straight up the end of the game. So I miscalculated the time and lost that game, or drew that game when I should have won, but I'll take that against level 9 using the skeleton deck. That was hilarious, and I'm really glad that I got it on camera. That was a lot of fun. So another great day of battling, another fun time I had with this video. The offer, like I said in the beginning, still stands. The first person that comments on any of my videos with 8 cards for me to use, I will use them in the next video, and the entire video will be dedicated to that deck. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Have a great day.